How's everybody doing today? I wanted to kind of come and talk to you guys today a little bit about Terrarium, Tera, some price action, some directions that they're headed, what they have coming up, some key things that we need to be on the lookout for, and some dates, some rough estimate dates that we have. But most importantly today, guys, let's talk about some price action. Terrarium is sitting at 908,735 currently as a recording of this video. As you guys can see, that is down. Well, it's actually up 2.46 over the 24-hour, but down 13.76 on the week. So not great price action for Terrarium, but I would tell you guys this downturn right here really had nothing to do with the Terrarium team, the development team, the project, anything like that. This was strictly based on a basically a crypto market downturn, and an Ethereum drop off, a Bitcoin drop off. The whole market dropped off, guys, right around the same time right here. So we'll get into a little bit of that in a second. I will show you guys what kind of happened with Ethereum and where it dropped to, but this was definitely a drop off based on Ethereum, and because Terrarium is linked with Ethereum, when Ethereum drops, it will drop the price of Terra as well. And on the flip side of that, obviously, when Ethereum goes up, so will the price of Terra go up as well. So because Ethereum suffered this big drop and the crypto market suffered this big drop, it kind of left Terrarium sitting here kind of by itself. So, let's go ahead and look at some statistics here. 24-hour volume, obviously this is on Uniswap. You have 77.89 thousand, which is a fairly decent volume over 24 hours. Looks like this says 10,610 10,000, 10,000 holders right around in there. So not too bad. They have been hovering around at 10,000 holders for a while. Goes up and down. We'll look at that a little bit more in detail. But it's kind of a little bit of price action on Terrarium to start. As you guys can see here, though, we'll look at Ethereum really fast. You look at it right now; it's sitting at $1,380, which is up, which is actually down 0.3% for the 24-hour. I mean the last hour. So it's about break even. Over 24 hours, it's up 3.22%. That doesn't tell the full story. In 7 days, you're looking at it being down 19.27%. Let's kind of look and see what happened over the last 24 hours to make Terrarium's price come way down. As you can see, this big dip in Ethereum right here, where it came down to around the 12.9, 12.8 range, really was a big dip for Ethereum, which really took the whole a lot of the cryptocurrencies down with it, including Terrarium, because they are linked. So this big dip here was Terrarium's price action, guys. This is why it dipped. And as you guys can see throughout the day, it started to come up, and Terrarium ran with it. It had a little retracement right here at about the 133 level. And then it started to run up again to where we are now. And as you can see, Terrarium's got green candles to go along with this. So they are linked together. So that is the reason why the price action for Terrarium is down at the moment. Let's go ahead and have a look at the statistics here. Like you said, we're 188,771 now. We have Terrarium has a market cap, looks like about about 15 million, 15.9, almost 16 million, which is up just slightly, basically break even over, 24 hours. Volume we already went over, um, roughly about 135,000 here when you start to add in the exchanges. So not bad volume at all. Actually, it's up, um, you know, like 41% from that big downturn here. So we'll go ahead and throw the 7-day up there. So you can see the 7-day here, it tells the same story as the other chart, you know, pretty stable here, had a lot of support here. And at right around that 1.2 to 1.5 level, there's a tremendous amount of support here. And then when Ethereum started to ride down, Terrarium started to ride down with it past its support lines, really hovering around dangerously low launch prices, but started to work its way out of that pretty good as Ethereum started to work its way out. So, that's all good signs right there that we're working our way out. Go ahead and look at some exchanges here and what we're doing and how we're doing on the exchanges. Looks like Mexico really only doing not not great volume here. You're looking about 600, about $700 in volume. I mean, you can come down through here. Really, the volume's not that great on the exchanges at all, to tell you the truth. Pretty stale, pretty stagnant on the exchanges. You look at BKEX, which is a pretty big one. Depending on what type of data you want to go with, what time frame, the most we're looking at is like $2,000. So exchanges aren't really performing like we really wanted them to at this moment. But hopefully, as the crypto market comes back, the exchanges pick up and able to turn that around a little bit, because we got a lot of money tied up in exchanges, and to not have them performing like that's not good. Go ahead and look at the wallets. Want to look at the wallets here. So it looks like the top holders, they're holding about, well, actually, let's look at the wallets. We have 10,303 wallets. I call them wallets. I don't call them holders because people have multiple wallets, and these goes by addresses. So we have 10,303 wallets in the project. The top 10 wallets hold about 86% of the tokens. And then when you drop down to the top 20, 87%, drop down to the top 50, you look at a total of about 89%. Drop down to the top 100, you're looking at about 92%. This is one of the things that always concerned me a little bit about Tera, because there's really only 8% to go. You got 10,000 wallets. The first 100 will hold 98% of the token, 92% of the tokens, I'm sorry. So there's really only 8% to distribute amongst the other 9,000 holders. It's really not an equal distribution. That's one thing, I've been fortunate enough to sit, not too far from here. So, but not a lot of people are. So, it is what it is, right? So, I mean, all in all, Terra is doing well during this market. Let's go ahead and I want to skip to the Tera exchange. They say that they're releasing their exchange in November. We don't have a lot of information on this. And they have not really been forthcoming with information on this release of the exchanges and what they're actually going to do and what their license actually says. But you know, in November, we're supposed to get a centralized exchange. Uh, Looks like it's going to be on Android, Apple, and your PC. This is one of the areas where I wish they would be a little bit more transparent. And you come over here to your Twitter. This little video here says that we're going to have an exchange in Dubai, an exchange in India, and an exchange in the US. I'm not quite sure about the rules and regulations in Dubai, in India, but I do know the regulations in the United States is each state has to have its own operating certificate. I call it that. You can get caught down in the logistics if you want, but I call it an operating certificate. Other people call it something else, but I just know that I would like to know like what states they're going to open in November, if at all, if they're going to open at all in the U.S. in November. Like what states? Are we going to get Dubai first and India second, India first, and then Dubai, or Dubai and India together? Do we have operating certificates in the U.S.? You know, if we do and we're already approved, then, you know, can we know which ones? So, you know, I'm just waiting to see what happens in November with the centralized exchange. I think, you know, there's a lot going on there that, you know, I wish we would have had more answers to, but, you know, maybe we'll find out in November and life is good, right? So there's the exchange, and you know that's yet to be coming. And I also would like to know how the exchange is going to benefit the token holders, if at all, and if not, that's, you know, that is what it is. But you know, let's come out and say that, and I'm cool. The Terapool is here. We're on version 2. We have no projects here. They say it's because of KYC issues and taking their time. This thing's been up for 2 months, and okay, you know, KYC some projects on there, but how about this? You know, raising the this part right here, charity. I mean, you know, why don't we have any charities on here, and why aren't we using this? I just think that this is an underutilized platform for Tera. I think that we could utilize this platform a little bit better. What the hell? I mean, we built it out. The team built it out. They did what they needed to do to build it out. Now, you know, let's start to see it work. Let's get some charities on here. Let's get them using it. You know, I mean, they say they're onboarding projects, but onboarding projects since version 1, you know, I just want to see them use it, because it's there. So, you know, that's what we got coming up, guys. Centralized exchange coming November. Look out for that. I'm hoping we get more information on the centralized exchange, but it's supposed to be coming in November. Want to see how they're going to roll it out. Want to see what they're going to do. You know, they keep adding countries to people that they're working with, but you know, I just want to see what they do in November. And I'm real concerned about the United States because I kind of know how that runs a little bit. And you know, I know you got to operate each state, and that's cool if they don't open up in all 50 states. But you know, which ones are they going to open up with? You know, how's that going to look? There's a lot of questions there. But hey, I am a terrarium holder. I hold the token. So you know, we can. I always like to go over the tokens that I hold. This is one that I hold, and you know, the price action's been kind of down today, but it's actually bouncing back really well. So you know, people that got in when it was down and added to their positions, you know, that's great. I did not. I own enough terrarium. I don't think I need to add to my position. And a lot of my terrarium is pre-sale terrarium, so I think I'm okay. and I did add a little bit more when it first launched, a little, so I'm a little bit over my pre-sale amounts, but I do hold a lot, and I don't think I need to add. But if anybody's needing to add to their positions, this is a great opportunity. Was a better opportunity earlier. Be cautious of what's coming up on Thursday with the Fed meeting and the interest rate hikes. 75 basis points, you'll probably see a dip and a quick rebound in the market. 100 basis points, you'll probably see a bigger dip and a slower recovery. So, keep that in mind as you're buying your cryptocurrencies. But Terrarium is it's here. We need to see some more action. But it's here. November's the day, the month where we'll find out what that exchange actually looks like, how it's going to operate. Want to see a working product like they promised, and everybody just trade safe, be smart, and ask the questions that you need asked, and be comfortable in the projects that you're in, and hopefully as we move forward, we can get some more answers on the actual exchange before hopefully in October. So with that, like the video, subscribe to the channel, guys. I try to be as objective as I can in the investments that I'm in, bring you guys just the factual information. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and share this out to anybody you may want to. And thank you guys for your time, and I appreciate it. And I'll keep bringing you guys Tera videos. Thank you.